Shalom Israel. This is your King and Shepherd KD with another message of daily edification brought to you through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All praises due. Peace and salutations to the royal house of David. I got a pretty heavy message to give y'all today. Something that was just revealed to me just through meditation and just chopping it up with the DG and the Bennies, and real powerful revelation. All right. I want to show y'all something though. If y'all really don't believe this world coming to an end, this shit is crazy, man. It ain't funny, but it is. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. I'm gonna show you how desperate the Ukraine is getting, man. Check it out.
The footage shows a Ukrainian soldier with Down syndrome named Vokarov nearly causing the entire squad to perish due to a mortar operation mishap. According to Ukrainian media, Ukraine is currently facing shortages not only in ammunition but also in qualified personnel. The video reveals that Vokarov, under the taunting of veteran soldiers, was instructed to operate a mortar. Unfortunately, he loaded the shell incorrectly, almost leading to a catastrophe. Afterward, unaware of his mistake, Vokarov was verbally and physically abused by the veterans, leaving him terrified and crying in the trench. War is brutal, and even for able-bodied soldiers, the survival rate on the front lines is low. For someone like Vokarov, who has Down syndrome, escaping a tragic fate is even more unlikely. Sent to the front lines despite being unable to care for himself, Vokarov stands little chance of participating in combat and risks becoming cannon fodder. Rumors suggest that his comrades even considered using Vokarov to attract Russian drones, and one Ukrainian veteran reportedly wanted him to test for landmines. Vokarov's case has brought public attention and concern to the treatment of vulnerable soldiers within the Ukrainian military. Some Ukrainians hope that Russian forces will capture Vokarov, believing it might save him from further suffering. The footage shows a Ukrainian soldier with Down syndrome named Vokarov nearly causing the entire squad to perish due to a mortar operation mishap.
Oh my
According
God,
to Ukrainian media, Ukraine is...
Y'all heard they said, man? This nigga just sitting up here cheesing like his picture day. He loaded the mortar wrong. Yeah. Any of y'all know what a mortar is? It's a short barrel cannon used to blow motherfuckers up. You know, they'll set the shit at whatever distance they want by rotating it up or back. And then you drop the bomb in there and then boom, the shit shoot out. This motherfucker loaded it in the wrong way. He put it in head first and almost blew everybody up. And then after they was able to get it under control, they whooped his motherfucking ass. Ain't that some cold shit? He shouldn't even be out there, man. He can't cook a damn pot of damn oatmeal. And they got this motherfucker out here trying to fight. And he just all in the camera. Ain't when you fight for my country. So, hey man, these motherfuckers getting desperate. They gonna do that shit here too, y'all. I'm telling you. Have y'all ever stopped to think? All right, just think for a minute. Just think. They finna draft women. Any idea how they could do that? Have you seen some of these ED commercials, erectile dysfunction and all that? They got Denzel Washington, Matthew McConaughey, all these stars, Scarlett Johansson, putting her husband out there. My husband had ED, and now he took some Shilajit, and, you know, he goes hard all night. You know, that's some embarrassing ass shit. But have you ever thought of why they could do that now? Everybody that took the booyah, they gave up their right to have any privacy. You are cattle. That includes actors. That includes soldiers. That includes everybody. Everybody that's booyah'd up, you fucked yourself, man. You fucked yourself. But anyway, I just wanted to get that out the way, man. That retarded motherfucker, though, it took me a minute to get past that, man. You know. They gonna do the shit here too, man. They don't give a fuck if you in a wheelchair. They'll give your ass some camouflage pants and a gun and send your ass to the front line so you can get shot the fuck up too. So, it's a good day, y'all. It's a very good day. But check it out. I was talking to the DG and Benny Rich the other morning. We talked for about 2 hours. And, you know, we were just shooting around and shooting some shit around. DG gets shit revealed to him, you know, every now and then. It ain't often, but when it is, it's a real big deal. And we were talking about Colorado. We were talking about, you know, when the time comes and everything to get out of here, right? Well, it's a trip because what am I trying to say? Well, those of you that are going, those of you that have been diligent, those of you that haven't lost faith, you know, it's good to be in that arena. All right. It's good to be in that arena. Why am I saying that? Well, because it's something that was never revealed to me until now. Even when you tie in April 8th to it, man, it just all makes sense. You know, I'm going to try to break it down best I can so that you could understand, because this is some real tricky shit when you think about it. And this is something that I don't believe anybody else has come up with, but it is the truth. It checks out even in the scriptures. It's been there all along. It's just that it's never been revealed to me. And this is not what DG revealed to me. What DG revealed to me led me to what I'm going to tell y'all about right now. All right. So, if you look at the body right now, there are a few Northern Kingdom in here, but not many. It's mainly all Judah. I say 99% Judah. All right. We got a couple of, you know, Ephraim. Got a couple of Issachar, 1 or 2 Reuben, you know. But for the most part, it's Judah. And there's a reason for that. And you know, I used to always wonder that, even when I read to y'all the War Scrolls, all right? It said that it's going to be 3 columns, and they're going to be composed of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, all right? Now, what did the scriptures say about Judah? Well, it said that, let me get the precept. This is all right, we're looking at Zechariah 12:7. It says, the Lord also shall save the tents of Judah first, that the glory of the house of David and the glory of the inhabitants of Jerusalem do not magnify themselves against Judah. Now, he said he's going to save the tents of Judah first. Why is that? Why is that? Number one, we know that the kingly bloodline comes from Judah. Judah holds the bloodline of the kings, the priests, and the prophets, right? There were no Northern Kingdom prophets, not that I know of anyway. There were no Northern Kingdom kings in the scriptures, as far as, you know, saying the Most High spoke to them to address Israel, because they got clipped. All right, they got clipped by the Most High for being disobedient. That's how they turned into the Ninevites. All right, now let's go to 1 Kings chapter 11. I want to show y'all something. This is 1 Kings chapter 11, verse 5. For Solomon went after Ashtoreth, the goddess of the Zidonians, and after Milcom, the abomination of the Ammonites. Verse 16. And Solomon did evil in the sight of the Lord, and went not fully after the Lord, as did David his father. 1 Kings 11:7. Then did Solomon build an high place for Shamash, the abomination of Moab, in the hill that is before Jerusalem, and for Molech, the abomination of the children of Ammon. And likewise did he for all his strange wives which burnt incense and sacrificed unto other powers. And the Lord was angry with Solomon because his heart was turned from the Lord power of Israel, which had appeared unto him twice. Verse 10, and he commanded him concerning this thing, that he should not go after other gods, but he kept not that which the Lord commanded. Verse 11, wherefore the Lord said unto Solomon, for as much as this is done of thee, and thou hast not kept my covenant and my statutes which I have commanded thee, I will surely rend the kingdom from thee, and will give it to thy servant. Verse 12, notwithstanding, all right, in thy days I will not do it for David thy father's sake, but I will rend it out of the hand of your son. Verse 13, howbeit, I will not rend away all the kingdom, but will give one tribe to your son, for David my servant's sake, and for Jerusalem's sake, which I have chosen. So, Solomon went off. The Most High severed the northern kingdom from Benjamin, Judah, and Levi, and sent the entire northern kingdom to the Assyrians. And then that's where they became enslaved, and that's when they got mixed in with the heathens, and all kind of stuff happened to them, right? So, when he rent Judah from Solomon's son, all right, when Yahushua came back, he had to pay for that. Let's go to 2 Samuel chapter 7. All right. I'm going to start at verse 12. 2 Samuel 7 and 12. And when thy days be fulfilled, and thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, so what he telling David, I will set up thy seed after thee, which shall proceed out of thy bowels, and I will establish his kingdom. Now I'm explaining that in a minute. He shall build a house for my name, and will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. I will be his father, and he shall be my son. If he commit iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod of men and with the stripes of the children of men. But my mercy shall not depart away from him, as I took it from Saul, whom I put away before thee. And thy house and thy kingdom shall be established forever before thee. Thy throne shall be established forever. According to all these words, and according to all this vision, so did Nathan speak unto David. All right. So, he said that if Solomon went off, which he did, all right, that he was going to rend the kingdom from him. All right. But he said he was going to establish his throne. Let me read verse 14. He says, I will be his father, and he shall be my son. If he commit iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod of men and with the stripes of the children of men. But my mercy shall not depart away from him, as I took it from Saul, whom I put away before thee. So, he said, if Yahushua, a.k.a. Solomon, messed up and went off, he was going to chasten him with the rod of men, but his throne was going to be established. Now, that's very important. I'm going to tell you why. Reading these passages, you would think he's talking about the 12 tribes. He's not. This going to blow y'all away. All right. He's not talking about the 12 tribes. Let me hit y'all with Matthew 19. Verse 27. Matthew 19 and 27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, and he talking to Yahushua. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed you. What shall we have therefore? Now listen real good, y'all. Verse 28. And Yahushua said unto them, who? Peter and the rest of the disciples. Who were what? They were from who? Judah, Judites, right? And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, which is right now, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory. His glory. You know there's two thrones in the kingdom. There's the throne of David, the house of David, and then you got Yahushua's throne, right? Ye also shall sit upon the 12th throne, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Now, who was he talking to? He was talking to Peter. Who was Peter? Peter was David in the reincarnation. Peter was the lead apostle during the time when Yahushua was here. Okay, that's why he gave the keys of the kingdom to David. All right, let me go to Matthew 16 and 18. And I say also unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. Verse 19. And I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven. All right. And whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever thou shalt be loosed on earth shall be loosed in heaven. So Yahushua gave Peter the keys to the kingdom. All right. Knowing that Peter in the regeneration was going to come back as David. All right. Let me go to Revelations 3 and 7. And to the angel of the church in Philadelphia write, These things saith he that is holy, he that is true, and he that hath the key of David, he that openeth and no man shutteth, and shutteth and no man openeth. So we got all that down, right? Peter was David, right? Just in a different time. Now, Yahushua said that when Peter comes back, he is going to take on his rightful role as David with the keys to the kingdom. All right, it's already been said in Zechariah chapter 13. Said what? It said that he's going to raise the tents of Judah first. This is why the royal house of David is comprised of Judites, pretty much, Judites only. All right, and because it's comprised of Judites only, we only got maybe 3 or 4 northern kingdom in the brotherhood, and throughout the body, we got a couple here and there, but not many. Maybe 1 or 2 that I've counted, you know, even on the comment boards. All right. Now, he's saving the tents of Judah first. Why is that? Well, when he rent the kingdom away from Rehoboam, Solomon's son, he rent the southern kingdom, which is Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, and he held on to that so that when David came back, he would get charged over the house of Judah. So, what does that mean? That means that because Judah was never divorced from the father, they didn't need redemption. They only needed to repent and to start keeping the law of liberty over the law of Moses. That's all they had to do. Now, the northern kingdom, they had to be redeemed. All right? Let me get that. Matthew 15, verse 24, right here. I'll start at verse 22. And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast and cried unto him, saying, Have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with the devil. 23. But he answered and heard not a word. And his disciples came and besought him, saying, Send her away, for she crieth after us. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Now you know the house of Israel is who? The northern kingdom. So Yahushua is telling you right there. He was sent, all right, to redeem the northern kingdom who the Father had cut away during the time of his son Rehoboam. So when Yahushua comes back, when he gets set up, when he comes, when they call the so-called rapture, and Yahushua said, as far as the east, just as lightning comes out of the east and shineth onto the west, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. You know why I said that? Because when Yahushua comes back, he's not coming to collect Judites. He's coming to collect the northern kingdom, because that's who he's Lord over. He's not Lord over Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. I am. And that's why it's so little of y'all. That's why it's so, the numbers are so small, right? Because the Most High already prophesied it. Let me give the precept. All right. Isaiah 1:9. Except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah. All right. Isaiah 16:14 says, But now the Lord has spoken, saying, Within 3 years, as the years of an hireling, and the glory of Moab shall be contemned, and with all great multitude the remnant shall be very small. If it, when I Salak, scratch that. That's about Moab. I just meant to touch on Isaiah 1:9. All right. It's saying that the Lord left unto us a very small remnant. Now look how many of y'all it is. How many of y'all take me seriously? How many of y'all are you know, all the way in with this? How many? It's not many. How many of y'all that follow me from channel to channel? How many of y'all that follow me, you know, every time they shut down one, you scrambling and scouring, and you find me over here. You find me over there. You kept up over the years. You didn't quit. All right. Your faith didn't fail. Y'all are the ones that truly believed Yahushua when he came. All right. Y'all are the ones. Now, everybody else that been waffling and wafering, see, the Most High been testing you all of this time, man. Let's go to Acts chapter 10. Acts chapter 10, verse 34. Then Peter opened his mouth and said, Of a truth I perceive that God is no respecter of persons, but in every nation he that feareth him and worketh righteousness is accepted of him. The word which power sent unto the children of Israel, preaching peace by Hamashiach Yahushua, he is Lord of all. Who is he Lord of all to? The children of Israel, not Benjamin, Judah, and Levi. 37. That word I say, ye know, which was published throughout all Judea, and began from Galilee after the baptism which John preached. So when Yahushua came, he came to give his life for Israel. He came for the northern kingdom, because that's his kingdom. When Yahushua comes back, he's not going to be over all 12 tribes. He's going to be over the 9 tribes that were ripped away from his son Rehoboam when he messed up during his reign. He's going to be over them. Why? Because the Father can't take them back. The Father can't be over them because he divorced them, and his word must stand. So, April 8th, all right, if you already in here, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Your redemption and your as far as the reward that you're going to receive is now. So a lot of y'all was mad at me for nothing, all right? Because you was expecting that the chariots was going to come and take you. Well, hey, I say we was. This is for clarification. When the chariots come, they're going to get the northern kingdom. Everybody that's rolling with me right now, all you got to do is wait on your your reward now. That's it. Now, when Yahushua come, he's bringing the northern kingdom, and he's going to be over them. That's why it's going to be 2 thrones in the kingdom. That's something, huh? That's something. Some of y'all probably don't believe me. But the thing is, this is why it's a small remnant. See, what did he say in Matthew? He said, let me get one more All right, this is John 15 and 26. And he says, but when the Comforter is come, whom I will send unto you, listen, when the Comforter is come, whom I will send unto you from the Father, even the Spirit of truth which proceedeth from the Father, he shall testify of me. So this is what Yahushua was telling them, the Judites. He was saying, because y'all believe me and y'all are not going to try to do the law of Moses anymore after this lifetime, because you got the faith that I am the Son of the Most High, because everybody didn't believe Yahushua. You got to remember something. Yahushua healed the sick, made the lame walk, made the blind see, made the deaf hear. He fed the 4,000, he fed the 5,000, he raised Lazarus from the dead. He did all these things to get his brethren, the Judites, to believe in him, so that they would believe that he was sent by the Father to tell them to change tracks and now get on this law of liberty. That's what he did. The ones that believed him, he said, when you follow me in the regeneration, when I sit on my throne, you're going to sit on your throne under the Father himself, judging the 12 tribes. That's what he said. Now, it wasn't very many that believed Yahushua when he was here, just like there's not many that believe that I'm King David now. They don't believe it. I'm living, breathing proof, and these motherfuckers don't believe it. And they're going to pay a cost for that. Now, how does that boil down to Colorado? Well, the good thing is, all of y'all that's going, that's good, man. Hey, you just hang on. You made it. But for the those of y'all been waffling and playing and bullshitting, ain't nobody coming to get you. So when we get out there, my job has been made a whole lot easier. I ain't got to get nobody. If you didn't listen to me, if you didn't sign up, if you didn't do what I told you to do, and you fucked around, or your faith failed, all right, you just disconnected, then fuck you, all right? And I don't owe you shit. What did he say? Yahushua said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one cometh to the Father but by me. So if you was able to go through that door, get here, listen to these messages, after all the explaining and breaking down I've been able to do, and you still can shun me and still talk that shit, you deserve what you get, man. Ain't nobody coming to get you. We're going to set up shop in Colorado because you are the first fruits. Now, everybody under that, y'all going to be out here, all right, with the heathens. See? That's where you're going to be at. Then when Yahushua comes, he's bringing the northern kingdom with him, whom he's going to be over. Now, how is Israel going to be reborn? Well, through our wives. We're going to bring in a whole new crop. But all you rotten ass niggas in here and women that didn't want to listen, playing these stupid ass games, you get left out here, this where you're going to stay. So this message here, it's got good news, then it got bad news depending on your position and what is what umbrella you fall under. You know what I'm saying? Because we getting close to getting out of here. And when we go, like I say, I believe the small remnant will be moved out no longer than a month. It won't even be a month. So, if you've been here, you 100% with this truth, you ain't gave up, you've been drinking your cup, standing on your square, you was obedient. See, the Bible said the Lord knoweth them that are his. So, if I don't know you, if you ain't never made yourself known to me in any kind of way, or anything like that, and you ain't been no fucking flake, all right? Then either you're gonna be with us or you're not. But make no mistake, if you don't go, your ass gonna be out here. The Most High revealed that to me this morning. Like I said, and for those of y'all that was waiting to get out of here on April 8th, it wasn't nothing for him to get, for you to get picked up for. That was for the northern kingdom. He gonna pick them up from the four corners of the earth. The royal house of Judah is already established. All right. So, I'm gonna go ahead and chop this video off right here, but I got another video coming right behind it. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. All right. Y'all go ahead and chew on this till I get this next video going. KD out. Shalom.